and say, it was all the tailors and white.
Yes, people. You're locked into the Big Bad Station with DJ Kat, the Catalyst, right here. Okay, we've got a very special guest on the line. I'm so happy to be speaking to this great artist, okay? So make sure you keep it locked every time. We're going to be introducing him in very, very few, okay? And it's my pleasure to introduce to you Icho Candy. What are you saying? You good?
Yeah,
yes. That's right. Blessings each and every time. People are loving your track. They love it so much. They definitely give me loads of different fire on social media. So, let the listeners know who is Icho Candy. Let them know who you are.
Icho Candy is a Rasta man, you know. Real Rasta man, you know, from birth, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I am listening for years, you know.
For real.
And I was looked by Irish last year himself to really approach it them kind of work still because, you know, just come so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you get that name, Icho Candy? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a name where I was going with, you know.
Okay.
Because I was a singer for my words as a little kid come up, you know. Obviously, I never get the exposure from them time, but from 9, I was singing to an orchestra band, you know.
Wow.
And among some very great musicians, you know.
Yeah.
And one of my brother now is a music teacher, you know.
Okay.
He teaches the teacher to teach children in school.
Yeah.
And, you know,
wow.
So we just looking from the music, the root of the music, you know.
For real. So, yeah. Take us back to those early days. How did I know it came from birth, but how did you go from the birth to the stage? How did your musical career begin?
It just come natural, you know.
Okay.
Because you see, you have a good voice and, you know, sometimes you adapt some song and you sing them and them sound good and it actually sound like all the original and things like that. So it gave you a great push from that time there, you know.
Yeah.
But I go amongst orchestra, I go amongst a band, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, because you see, I used to attend a place in called the Montego Bay Boys Club, you know, where one of the greatest music teacher was a man named Sparrow Martin from the Alpha Boys.
Yeah.
Boys, you know. Yeah, you heard about.
I have, okay. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he was one of the men that taught these kind of on notes and can read a little. Do you understand?
Yeah, wow, blessings, man. So,
yeah, man.
You know, with you being a Rastafari and teaching that, what can you, for those who are listening right now and don't know much about Rasta, don't know much about the teachings, what could you pass on to the listeners out there that they should adhere to or listen to?
Yeah, well, I know. Every man a Rasta, you know. Every man was born Rastafari, but because of the scissors and the comb.
Yeah.
Because that's the greatest bondage to man, you know. And they make man lose an identity. It started from there, cutting off here, and because every man born, if the scissors and the comb never did made, then we would have everybody relax.
True.
And everybody that see themselves as one. But when this thing come in here, do and all them things, you know, it makes people think different and make people think that they are better than people when we are just the same people. Because we all get the same treatment out of life, you know. Definitely. Nobody get nothing different.
Yeah, man, true that. True. You know, one of the tunes, well, I say one of the tunes, lots of tunes, but one of the particular tunes that you've done is called Captain Selassie. Tell us about...
I will. I was singing one of my songs, Little Children Are Crying, you know.
Yeah.
When I see all this operation, I see people have no way to sleep and children have no food to eat, you know. Even myself sometimes they have no food to eat, you know. So I just make the song to the little children are crying, the little children are dying. Starvation and poverty is down in the land.
Yeah.
The little children are crying for food, and the poor little mother ain't got nowhere to stay to lay the wee head. The people need food, women, and shelter.
True.
So on my way out, I started singing first when they called Jack Ruby. You heard about Jack Ruby?
Yeah, man. True.
Yeah, when I went to Jack Ruby, that youth was burning spirit, and the man, they did that roll the thing in about. When I went there, just like the different changes. Wow. Because I went with this unique thing, and, you know, I bring Jack Ruby to Jack Ruby song. I bring to victory.
Wow.
Because I'm making it one of the most applause in life. You never get that applause before.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so I sang the song Little Children for him, and I went to sing for Joe Gibbs.
Oh yeah, Joe Gibbs, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. That song what you're playing, that song what you're playing there now. It's Joe Gibbs a voice for with Big Youth and Mighty Diamond. They was the one that gave the harmonizing track on that song, you know. That cut, but it's two cut of it, Robin.
Wow.
Yeah, another one on the entertainment rhythm.
Yeah.
You know that one too, okay? So it was two versions of the same song, you know. I was singing for Joe Gibbs, and I went because Joe Gibbs didn't want to release the song, so I went to sing for another company which they call the Jawanza.
Okay.
And they take it now. Yeah.
Wow. What a story.
So Jawanza, they take it to the high speak, you know. So all around the world singing that song right now.
Wow, for real. You know what? It's so interesting and such a journey of music. And that's why I love talking to people like yourself, people that are in the music business and just know what's going on. What kind of advice could you give to the up-and-coming artists, the up-and-coming people coming up? What kind of advice could you give us?
Well, you see, the music, the song is Selassie, you know.
Yeah.
The music is Selassie, and Selassie is the song.
Definitely.
And you see, what's going on now? It's a gazing world where the system try to gaze the youth, the system gazes the youth man to a different direction of fantasies and anxiety and not knowing what a disrespect and not knowing themselves. So he's going to find all these dirty lyrics and they try to use to keep out the good lyrics, you know, because they don't want the people to know about Rastafari.
True.
So they give them the access so they can do all kind of song, make a gun song, make a dance, start to trouble people and interpret people and make all kind of things, mess up people's house life and all those things. This is what these young artists come to do. Which you have one and three of them. There are three of them who stick amongst the old artists and get a better vocabulary. But the most of them is gun, slackness, and a bag of rubbish. Which they call it disposal music. Just to keep the youth them on the wrong track. So they use the youth now to mash up the youth.
True. Wow.
So a youth may want to fight his parents. You have no respect for the elder one. And, you know, they go on in such cruel act and manner.
Yeah. Wow. So, yourself, what are you thinking about the music at the moment? And I know you spoke about slackness and those sort of things, but what about the reggae? What's your thoughts on it in the lights of Chronix, Kabaka P, you know, those kind of artists? What's your thoughts?
Well, Chronix is trying. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying. I love him. He's trying.
Yeah, man.
Listen, that's what I say is one and few of them are conscious.
Yeah.
But the majority of them, rubbish they're dealing with.
Definitely. You know what? It's such a pleasure hearing yourself talk about so honestly and open. I really do like that. So tell us about your journey, and you know, you spoke earlier about the music. What kind of stage shows have you done? Let the listeners know. I'm getting questions coming in. What kind of stage shows have you done?
Well, I've been I do quite a few stages, but the rebels salute to take me higher.
Okay.
Because I have staged about 2-3 times now.
Wow.
And it was one of the best performance.
Yeah.
You got it. It's on the internet.
Yeah, man. I've seen 2 of them so far. I'll have to check out, see if I can find this third one. Definitely, because. Yeah.
One with me and Barry Sammons and Beanie Man and other lots of other icons, Sizzler, Caper. The first one that I do in St. Elizabeth, Kaiser Place, where they used to take the first Rebel salute.
Wow.
But you see, Rebels are giant, you know. And he had to take the business. Now I have this combination with Butcher Banton, you know.
Wow.
I have a collaboration with Butcher Banton. It's supposed to be at Big Board right now.
Yeah. Wow. So when it comes to the stage shows and it comes to the music side and the business side, what's the difference? Because I think some people get confused and think, you know, music obviously is for fun, it's for enjoyment, it's about knowledge and so forth.
No, you see, when the people hear the right songs, they will listen.
Yeah.
Because people are not foolish. So when they hear the good song, they listen. And they pay the money to come to get the good song. You know, in my country, I've never been on a show where people get disappointment or it's always be a real show. Yeah. And when people left, they are thinking about the show.
Okay. Definitely. So, who inspires you?
Well, who inspired me? Well, I was born a musician. I was born singing.
Yeah. Wow.
And my favorite singer was Nat King Cole, the man sing down. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I say. V is very, very extraordinary. It's even more than anyone that you adore and love. Wow. That's all I have to give to you. Oh, love is the only game for me and you. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it, cause love will make it for me and you.
Yeah.
My favorite song when I was growing up, you know. So, wow. I would like this song, you know, Nat King Cole.
Yes, definitely. You know what? You singing that, man, just brought some nice memories back for true. My granddad used to play that tune.
Yeah,
man, definitely.
I love this song. This way. The golden crown of setting sun goes down, and sooner over town your light will glisten. Also listen patiently, or me to turn the key, and very soon riding my arms, and my there you will stay until the sun comes out beyond the hill. And then I must go away. I won't live again until the purple light of even fills the night. Why did your father sigh? My dream of flower holding out coming when I hurry home and take her once again back in my arms. Wow. Yeah, so I love these songs.
Yeah, man, for real. You know what? It's a pleasure just listening to you doing that. It's such a pleasure. And what can we expect from yourself coming up? What can the listeners expect? Are you bringing out new projects? What's going on for Icho Candy?
Yeah, man. Well, one of my new projects now, I want to send some songs, you know. But you can get the money into it. I was trying to say, because you see the country full up with so many guns, so I say, send them back to the melting pot. The only thing what we can do for the gun is to go and melt them out.
Yeah.
Turn them back into them. Because, you see, what I know, it's just like a grave, it's like a seed, it's like a grave sowing, it's like sowing, they'll be sowing grave seeds to breed cemeteries. You want to hear the song?
Yeah.
Live? The song will say, no weapon formed against His Majesty will ever prosper. No. Evil, you kill little children, also baby mother. Send back the guns to the melting pot. Send back the guns to the melting pot. Send back the guns to the melting pot. The general on the ground now. Send back the guns to the melting pot. Send back the guns to the melting pot. Send back the guns into the melting pot. The general on the ground now. Like the 38, the 45, the M16. Send them into the melting scale. The 38, the 45, the M16 will come to wipe out the nation clean. So I'm talking to you, Mr. Nucleology. Stop spreading the evilology. Your motherfucker gonna big man brought it as a gift in the name of a criminal. But who are the first criminal? No, you Mr. Gunmaker. Who are the first criminal? No, you Mr. Smith and Wesson. Now the simplest thing, just blam, blam, blam. Iron strength, to kill Martin Luther King, President Kennedy, Malcolm X, and Steve Biko. So, send back the guns to the melting pot. Send back the guns to the melting, you see?
Yeah. Fire.
This now, This one you know is the political people, I mean, of the youth and divided and mistreated, do you say?
Yeah.
It off it done, it off it done, it off it done, it off it done. The war done a garrison, you know it must done. The skull and the bone thing with the cry, feel it done. The war done a garrison, you know it must done. Trent Town, Punstone, Anna Town, Lisa Town, Mango Stone, and Irish Stone, Spanish Stone, Yorktown, and then on town. The war done a garrison, you know it must done. General Starkey and Clady Muscle, Bory Boy, Fred up and the man Jim Brown. Zion train and the one Samakan. What they gonna kill the man? No push. Spread some joy over Oliver Road instead of the gunplay. Spread some love over Jake's Road instead of the gunplay. So tight to body body and matches lane. Dunker Blanker in Montego Bay. Cause all the peace and Rona come on. A few little boys with guns in their hand. Spread some joy over Oliver Road instead of the gun. Now I have this one to say. On the joke you believe it?
Yeah.
Hang down the head, Bondulu. Hang down the head and cry. Hang down the head, Bondulu. Oh, are you gonna? This life from Tom Dooley.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so, yeah, but I wouldn't have had that one. A whole lot of songs I have, you know?
For real, man.
So,
you know what? It's a pleasure, you know, just listening to yourself, just hearing the vibes with a message. There's a message in every song that you've just voiced for us. I really appreciate that love, for real, man.
yes, daughter.
Definitely.
Feel good talking to you, you know, because they are sound like some good people, you know?
Yeah, man.
Because really, when people like you get interviewed from me, you know, you must know that you're worthy to get it, you know.
Give
Because
thanks.
how many people doesn't get it, you know?
Yeah, man. You know what? I really appreciate just the love and the support each and every time. You know, even doing a video for me, you know, bigging up the station, everything like that is always appreciated. But you know what? How can people find you? How can people find your music? Because I want them to go and search for Icho Candy right now and check out your vibe. So how can they do it?
Go on the internet.
Okay.
My name is spelled, listen, you spell my name by I-C-H-O.
Okay.
You have it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's your name? Yeah.
Okay. And
You have I-C-H-O?
yeah, man. ICHO. Yeah, man.
Okay. Icho Candy. So when you go to the internet and you put in Icho Candy, then you will see all what you want to see. You can go all about. You get all kind of songs with me.
Okay.
And you know that I'm in the Guinness Book?
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Tell us
Yeah.
about that.
Wikipedia talk about me, you know. Encyclopedia, they spoke about me.
Okay. So we can just literally type, people, if you're listening and you're out there and you want to find out more about Icho Candy, please go search it out on the internet. ICHO Candy. Go and check it out right now for definite. Icho Candy.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to the listeners out there, either about upcoming shows, music? What would you like to say to them?
Well, I can tell them what to do and what to listen to, but I can advise them
True.
that they must listen to more good conscious songs and away with all this house mystic song. These songs that mash up people's life, set people in fire, set people out in discouragement and all these discouragements. We need betterment for better people. We need development from people's mind to people's thoughts and people's activity.
True, definitely, man, definitely. People, please listen, please listen.
And number two, then trying to put Haile Selassie is the beginner for all things. He's the life giver. Because you see, all of these people, they are black people children. Every nation comes from black people. China, white man, coolie man, all the nation out there come from black people.
Yeah, man, I have to give a fire for that. Definitely, true.
Put away from the people and have the people confused and making all the destructive things and breeding cemeteries and make the people feel like that is the only solution around here for people.
Yeah, man. You know what? You speak so much true. I could speak to you all day. I know I could. And you know what? What we can do, we can set up another interview and I want to see your next journey, your next steps. How about that?
Well, the next step now, Uncle Haile Selassie is slot, you know.
Okay.
Because right now, daughter,
Yeah.
You could say, I know. Yes, there are. Whatever would be, would be. The future's eyes to see. You see, right now, what is right now? You see, the king tells what tomorrow going to look like.
Wow.
We can need to see tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes, we have it. But we can't tell what tomorrow might be.
True. Most
Problem only
definitely.
try to do things his way and to put me, I and I, his way.
Definitely, man. You speak so much truth.
You see, the devil don't know when he's going to die. And this is all the problem about him, because he do so much things and he doesn't know when he's going to die.
Wow. Yeah, man. Most definitely.
You know what about Shaka? Shaka?
Yeah.
You know that LP with Shaka down there?
Yeah.
One of the most greatest and toughest LP with Shaka?
Yeah, for real.
King Shaka. You saw the LP, okay? Glory to the King of Kings.
Wow, man.
It's on the internet.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And I understand they call Bloodsucker.
Yeah, I actually like that tune.
Yeah, Bloodsucker.
Yeah.
And a lot of tune. Just go and look to just look and you can see. But right now, I'm a man now, missing pure conscious thing. I have no time for the devil.
Definitely. I voiced that for sure, man.
I am not here to help the people, to bring them into that shop. I want to see the coming of the king. The original, the only king.
Yeah,
You'll soon be king, the king for all the kings, which is wife, queen, amigo. You'll soon be old king, the king for all the kings, with his wife, queen, amigo. I can see the bride and the groom is getting ready for the special wedding. Righteousness kisses all the when I hear the angels, they started singing. Glory to Selassie, he is the eye, with him I am eyes well pleased. You soon behold the king for all the kings.
Yeah, you know, it's been such a pleasure interviewing you. I've really enjoyed it. And you know what? Like I said, I hope you come back. Hope we can speak again. And is there any final thoughts for the listeners out there before we go?
Well, you have to tell me, you know, because I just block away my local place and giving all these good counseling, you know.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, man, it's been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed speaking with you and just listening to what you have to say. It's been definitely a pleasure. And like I said, I hope we can keep on continuing this for sure.
Yeah, man, Kat, you're good people. You're the king daughter, you know, so you don't have to worry yourself.
Bless up, bless up. You know what? We'll speak again very, very soon and have a great rest of the day for sure. Because I know it's still early there in Jamaica.
Rastafari, blessed, King Selassie. You know, you're missing the original tune. You're missing before you go again.
Yeah, man, of course. Go for it, man.
Once I was a reckless gambler, and my $1 bill I could not spend. When I reached that going gate, then I spent a delay in the middle of the sea when the ship had begun to sink. Captain Selassie, I chose his mercy over high, over high, over high. Captain Selassie, I chose his mercy over high, over high, over all. Captain Selassie, I chose his mercy over high. And her heart is filled with love, because last year the Savior has came in. His precious blood at Babylon shed, sin washed all the dreadlocks among them whiter than snow. 'Cause I and I in this world stand up stone and walks the streets of ice, green and gold. What a wonderful, wonderful day When Selassie was when I seen Zoe sailing on, I like go sailing on, sailing on, life goes sailing on. Oh, Selassie is the best route, and I love it so. I like go sailing on. Yes, Rastafari. Just the life giver.
Yes, thank you so much for that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The revelation I reveal, you know.
Definitely, mum. I believe that too.
That come from sky.
True.
Then I know it's set. But at the bottom, let's put open, you know.
True, mum.
You see, so just live clean and live word. I'm like this last I can tell her this. You hear me?
Yeah, man, for real. I believe that too, you know.
Yeah. But
Thanks.
people, why the people until to live out of corruption? Why people die is because of too much corruption.
Yeah, mum. You're speaking truth right there. Truth always.
Okay?
Yeah,
So,
man.
remember, you know, there's only two things people get out of life. You want the love, I won't come to so plain explainable. It's the love that you get and the food that you eat. People die with everything what they gain, what they packed up.
Yeah,
So
mum.
don't pack up and lose your soul.
True.
I don't say it's not other things, you know, but remember, love is the greatest.
For real, mum. Definitely. It speaks so much truth. I give thanks for that, for sure.
I bless you. I bless you.
Yeah, man. You know what? I just hope you have a blessed day, a blessed week, blessed month. And we just keep continuing to talk, definitely.
Blessed moment, yeah.
Yeah, man. Have a good rest of the day, yeah? And thank you once again for this interview. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't send an interview come to me now. I know you're tape. You can't send it on the phone come to me, yeah?
Yeah, man. I'll send you the recording, definitely. I'll send it to you. I'll get it all set up and I'll send it to you.
So from after this, we have a strong link, okay? So
Yeah,
I'll
man.
keep you up to date.
Give thanks. I appreciate it. One love, yeah?
Bless the daughter. One love.
Blessings.
Bless the daughter. Bless it to the world.
Bless up, bless. Yes, people, what a pleasure, what an honor to speak to the one and only Icho Candy. Keep it locked in each and every time. A definite legend for sure. Give thanks each and every time. Bless up, bless. Bless!